My dear sisters and brothers in Christ, Hawaii is one of the most beautiful states in the USA and is located in the Pacific Ocean. It consists of several islands and today is a renowned tourist destination. But until the middle of the 20th century, some islands were government-sanctioned leper colonies. Many lepers were transported there and were abandoned to die in those islands. First, Father Damien de Voister, a Belgian priest, and then Sister Marianne Kopp, a German-born American religious sister, went there to take care of the discarded people. They cared for the leprosy patients and built houses, schools, roads, hospitals, and churches. Father Damien built a reservoir, made coffins, dug graves, and ate with the lepers and provided medical, emotional, and spiritual support to them. He eventually died of leprosy on 15th April 1889. Sister Mariana cared for the dying priest, Father Damien, and continued to work among the lepers until she died in 1918. Father Damien was canonized as a saint in 2009 and Sister Mariana in 2012. Their identification with the people was complete, and the island they tried to transform gave its name to them. Today, the world knows them as Saint Damien of Molokai and Saint Mariana of Molokai. How could they touch, embrace, and love the lepers when the rest of the world rejected them? They were disciples of Jesus who embraced lepers, the blind, the poor, and the sinners of society. In today's Gospel, we read that Jesus was moved with pity when a leper approached him, then stretched out his hand and touched him, saying, "I do will it, be made clean." Leprosy is caused by a bacterial infection to the skin to ulcerate, resulting in oozing sores, disfigurement, loss of limbs, and even blindness. A leper loses the power of sensation, exposing them to greater dangers. For the Jews of the Old Testament, leprosy was the worst disease and was almost a death sentence. Even after a proven cure, there were many rituals to be observed for them to be integrated back into society. Lepers were spiritually as well as physically dead for everyone, and this rejection was the worst suffering for the patients. The expression of great love from Jesus to this man was exceptional and unimaginable to the people of that time. The touch of Jesus went beyond his body to the soul because Jesus knew that spiritual leprosy was worse than physical leprosy. One who is in a state of spiritual leprosy loses the consciousness to realize that he is in sin. Jesus' hand is eternally stretched out to embrace all those who are affected by physical and spiritual illness. We have to be touched by Jesus in every moment of our lives to get healed from the sickness that affects our bodies and souls. It also gives us hope that Jesus can still heal and restore us to the dignity of God's children. Many people around us experience loneliness and social stigma with physical and mental illness. This leper gives us the courage and is a great model for us in approaching God for healing. Rather than running away, we should run toward Jesus. If you are inspired by the gospel today, you may have to get out of your comfort zone, as Jesus would love to touch many people through your hands. There might be a Damien or a Mariana sleeping inside you. Jesus is waiting. Just give your hand to him today.